Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank the Lord it's Friday. It's hard to comprehend for me. Like last week, since I was sick those days, only worked 2 days. And this week, Monday was a holiday. So today's only the 4th day. So that's 6 days out of 2 weeks. And I am so ready for the weekend. Man alive. I am ready. I'm sure you all are too. Those of you who work Monday through Fridays like I do. I hope you're doing well, whatever time you're watching this. I had a postal service issue yesterday, but it was my fault. So I had got some stuff from my brother and sent him the address, and doggone if I didn't fat finger the street number, put 159 instead of 150. And guess what? There ain't no 159 on the street, but it showed delivered. So I'm like, oh man. I was like, this was leather work. I didn't want it to sit in the mailbox. It was from Mike, Make Cutlery Great Again. And I was like, oh, I don't want it to sit in the mailbox in the heat. And, I don't know if the heat would mess it up. So I had my son, who does not like talking to strangers. He's not even though that's not a confrontation, he looks at it like it's kind of confrontational. If I'm right beside him talking, then that's different. But him by himself, he's, still getting used to that. So I asked him to go across the street, and he went and talked to the old man across the street. And he's a nice old man, Mr. Jerry. And so Jerry let him look in the mailbox. It wasn't there. And then he went and knocked at the other neighbor. They didn't answer. I was like, all right. I was like, well, when I come home, I'll go door to door. So when I got home, the one lady who didn't answer, she answered. So I told her. She let me look in the mailbox, and there was a package there, but that wasn't it. So then I walked to the next door neighbor on the other side of the street, because I figured they put it in an odd number, not in an even number. We're on the even side, the other side's odds. So she let me look in the mailbox. The other lady, it wasn't there. So I walked on down the street, and I was like, 159. I was like, that's 195. I was like, I wonder. So I walked. Her mailbox was open. So I walked and I looked, and there's a big old box in there. I was like, aha. So I knocked on the door. Y'all, I ain't never heard so much little dog barking in my life. So finally the woman came out after yelling at the dogs and trying to get the dogs to calm down. And she was a sweet lady. I was like, I explained the situation. She said, oh, well, let's go look. So she was nice to me. I'm pretty sure it's the same woman who yelled and cussed at my son and our neighbor's kid 8 years ago, and literally chased them, followed them into my neighbor's house. The kids went through the garage into the house to get away from her, and she followed them into the house. I think it's the same woman. Don't know for sure. But anyways, she was very nice, and so I told her, I said, look, it's to Brian from Mike. And she pulled it out and just handed it right to me, and that was it. I was like, well, thank you so much. She said, well, I'm Rose. I was like, well, I'm Brian. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna write her a little thank you note and put it on her flag of her mailbox or something. Because she was nice about it. But yeah, I texted Mike. I was like, man, it shows delivered, but it's not here. My kids are saying it's not at the house. And he's like, oh crap, because he's got time invested in that stuff, and I got money invested. And I mean, it was my fault. It wasn't on Mike at all. But the Postal Service on the box had circled 159 and hand wrote 195. So I guess they thought, I told Mike, I said, I guess they thought you were dyslexic. So the Postal Service, thankfully, used a little bit of brain and put it in a legit mailbox, and I was able to find it. So I'm very thankful. So had that package. I got another package came in yesterday, and I'm expecting, I think, 1 or 2 today. I've done several trades, several trades, and then I did another trade yesterday that this is going out today. That'll be next week before that gets here. So yeah, so I'll have several things to show. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do a video again like I did for Steve and Jeffrey for that Bulldog slip. I don't know if I can ever, no matter what leather work I get, what custom stuff I may get, I don't know if I'll ever do a video like that again, because that's Bulldogs, you know. That's my I love the Bulldogs, love. So if, you know, when I do other leather videos, because I will do one, you know, for the stuff I got from Mike, it's not that I don't love the stuff, because I absolutely do. It's gorgeous. In fact, I got one of them with me today, but you can't see it yet. But the Bulldogs just has a special place in my heart. So that'll be probably the nuttiest, craziest video I ever do. Yeah, but pulling up to the old job here. It's Folding Hunter Friday, which I rarely participate in the hashtags. You know, Big Jim talked about that. He's in a not hashtag chase or something to that effect. I forget exactly how he worded it, but that's essentially what it is. And I rarely do them. You know, I might do a post on Instagram, but to chase a hashtag and to do all the different things, post videos, it's tough. You know, I work 7 to 3, so in the morning the house is quiet. I'm the only one awake. I can't really record videos in the house in the morning, so I would have to record stuff the night before and pretend, you know, or whatever, that it's the next day. And we're so busy here at work, I don't have time to sit at my desk and record a video 9 times out of 10. So unless I'm working till close and I'm by myself from 4 to 5. So I just don't really participate in a lot of those. Not that I don't appreciate them and enjoy a lot of it, I just don't have the time. You know, I understand a lot of guys are retired or have different types of schedules, weird work schedules, and they're able to do it. But when I can, you know, I'll participate, try to remember. So I do still have, I just pulled up here to the job, but I will show you one piece of leather that's new. So first of all, look, we're gonna get some light on the subject. Get that a little better. A little better. Still got the old Warncliffe. I toted this yesterday. This was for my Trapper Challenge, for the 10-day Trapper Challenge from Rusty. So I'm still toting that one today. But got a new little wallet that Mike made for me. Got my initials on it right there, and got stuff there. So I got like all my, let's see how many cards. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 cards in the main spot, and then in the outside spot got my Case ID card. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it, because I don't normally carry cash. I know that's where you put cash, but it's very nice. Love it. And it's definitely smaller than my which that's good. That's what I wanted. I didn't give him dimensions. I just said, give me something similar to what you made Brother Terry, you know, size wise. And he killed it. It's beautiful, it's soft, it's supple, and it's smaller than my wallet, so that's great. Love that, Mike. Awesome. So I am wearing a belt sheath today, and y'all can't see that yet, but Folding Hunter Friday, got the black Frontier, because it's also Frontier Friday. Yes, it is. So I'm breaking in a pancake sheath today. So that y'all won't see just yet. And then I did a trade with Mike, and he had a double. So we got another Frontier, and this one's hard to get, y'all. Muskrat. I'm tickled for that one. And that's in Stephen Jeffrey slip he made for me with Bubba on it. And then I still got my Spyderco pair of 3 on me. So that's my tote for the day. And here we go, off to see the wizard. So y'all have a good Friday. I might do a video tonight, might be tomorrow, don't know. I thought about doing a live, but that just takes a lot of energy. Sit there and talk for an hour or so. All my lives, a lot of them seem to go 2 or 3 hours, and I don't know if I got that in me right now, so we'll just see. Y'all have a good one. Be good. Stay cool. Remember, do something kind for somebody else. It goes a mighty long way. Till next time, I'm Bubba. God bless.